Hirokazu Kore-eda might be my favorite filmmaker alive, and after last year's very enjoyable Broker, which also played in competition here in Cannes, he returns with Monster, a story told from different points of view, a mother, a teacher, and a child. Mother brings some of his greatest strengths to the forefront, his directing and staging, in addition to the performances that he brings out of every single actor, is mesmerizing as always, even if the three-part perspective shift doesn't work as holistically as I would want it to work. Perspective shift stories are always tricky because they rely on bringing in enough new things to uncover and answer the questions you had left from the previous part, but ultimately, it feels like Kore-eda over-answers some parts of his story. Notable here is as well that he didn't write the screenplay for this one as well, which goes against what he usually does with all of his films. What fascinated me the most about the film is that it reeled me into every perspective of every character without manipulating me too obviously, so I was always rooting for the main perspective I was giving at the time, and if you've seen any of Kore-eda's films, this is no surprise that the answer to who is right and wrong is going to be more complex and layered than you'd expect. As always, the typical awkward humor and overall theme of death and reincarnation runs throughout this film as well. Still, I find it a bit frustrating that there was an odd need for closures and answers, even when there was no real need for them. Regardless, Monster is beautiful and had candid little lighthearted moments that brought a few tears to my eyes. It's not going to be at the top of my list for Kore-eda's films, which is a very high bar to clear anyways, but it's still worth seeing. So my rating for the film is an 8 out of 10. There's more reviews from Cannes coming, subscribe to not miss them, and I'll see you soon.